Louisiana Beer Reviews, Old Milwaukee Light. This is part of the David Martin of Illinois series. He sent me a bunch of beers, and this is the second one of the package. And I sure do appreciate it, David. Old Milwaukee Light, interesting beer. Introduced in 1980 by the Joseph Schlitz Brewing Company. Has been a Pabst Brewing Company product since 1999. And brewed by Miller for Pabst. Has won 6 gold medals over the years at the Great American Beer Festival, and its tagline is America's best tasting beer, and it's got the medals to back that up. 110 calories, 3.9% alcohol. Gets a poor rating on Beer Advocate, although the bros give it a good rating because they have a tendency to rate beers more to style than their Beer Advocate members, who rate beers just comparing 1 to 1, and it doesn't fit. 0 out of 100 on rate beer and a 2 out of 100 for the style. Same situation. You got people comparing Old Milwaukee Light to Eyinger Celebrator and saying, you know, whatever about the two. Got some vegetable soup here with some steak in it. Put some cheese in there. Very special person in New Orleans made that for me, and I really appreciate it. Okay. As you would expect, getting a very thick, stark white head in a clear, bubbly straw appearance. Maybe a little yellow, golden from that direction, but it's straw under that cloudy light. Very, very light looking beer. The aroma, of course, it's very faint. You do get some sweet grains, some water, and not a whole lot else. They don't sell Old Milwaukee Light around here, and to my knowledge, they never have. They don't sell the ice either. They do sell Old Milwaukee. It's fairly common in Louisiana, and it always has been since it debuted in 1955, from what I understand. Let's go with the taste. They also sell the Old Milwaukee non-alcoholic here, and that's very common. Maybe more than the Old Milwaukee. Sweet, light grains, standard light beer flavor. Okay, so if you've had the Coors Light, Miller Light, Bud Light, the Schlitz Light that they used to make, Old Style Light, Pabst Light, etc., then you've had this. Okay, it's so standardized in its flavor. The body is obviously light and watery, and the finish is crisp, clean, refreshing, dry, super dry, really. Not, say, to the extreme of Bud Light, which I find is so incredibly dry, but it is very dry. Decent lacing around here. Okay, what do we say about this beer? Like I've been saying forever, when you're dealing with light beer, the only consideration you really need to look at is the price. Okay? And look, this is a perfect food pairing with something like that. This vegetable soup, homemade vegetable soup. If you went to a fish fry, if you went to a barbecue, this beer is gonna go exceptionally well with that, especially if you're looking to, you know, cut calories, watch your weight. You don't want too strong of a beer taste. Look, this is as good as all the rest of the light beers. I don't really care for the light beer style personally because it's too dull for me. I know it's very popular. It's the most popular style of beer in the world. So with that understanding, look at price. Okay, whatever is the cheapest, buy it. I'm talking about the major brands. When you start getting into the Melanie Brewing Company light beers, the Minhas, the Beer 30 Light, now then you're getting into the danger area. You're really going to get something that's going to be bad. So, I mean, you get Beer 30 Light, you might say, why does it taste like roofing tar? Well, I don't know, because it probably put all kind of radioactive isotopes in it, or chemicals, or whatever, all right? So, but if you stick with the major brands, you're going to be fine. I mean, so just look at the price. You can probably get this for $15 a 30 pack, and I don't think you can go wrong with it. I'm going to give it a B+ overall. I think for a light beer, I mean, you could argue that it's an A+, really. I mean, for American Adjunct Lager light beer, it's an A+. Why does it win gold medals constantly? Because it's probably the best light beer on the market. Beer overall, obviously, it's what it is, but it's still very good. I'll give it a B+. So, that's why it's been so popular for 32 years, okay? Le Bon Temps Roulé, this is a very good light beer. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Louisiana.